negotiations. And police on Grand Bahama are investigating an industrial accident that has left one man seriously injured. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, everyone. I'm Raven Davis, and as always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news tonight, the tranquil shores of Grand Bahama were rattled by Mother Nature's fury this past weekend as relentless winds and torrential downpours swept across the island, leaving a trail of widespread power outages. Tonight, officials from the Grand Bahama Power Company confirmed the successful restoration of power in all affected areas following exhaustive assessments and round-the-clock efforts. Rumiko Knowles reports.
During the passing of the storm, we estimate that a little more than 1/3 of our customers would have experienced some sort of impact to their service.
Over the weekend, the customers of the Grand Bahama Power Company grappled with power outages due to adverse weather conditions. Cleopatra Russell, the Director of Communication, highlighted the challenges faced by crews working tirelessly through the storm. However, their efforts were impeded by the formidable combination of strong winds and heavy rainfall.
We would have seen customers who would have been restored, and then winds came again long after the passing was anticipated that the storm, we would no longer see effects, and we would have had those customers have to be restored again. Crews worked up until 4 a.m. up on both mornings. We had about a little under 100 of our customers into Monday morning who were still without power.
Russell says the Grand Bahama Power Company did not execute a controlled shutdown and clarified the cause behind those outages.
The high winds brought a lot of debris and a lot of impact onto the system. The system is designed to protect itself. When winds get to a certain mile per hour, the system shuts itself off for protection purposes, and in some instances, that's what happened. In other instances, we had a few poles that ended up coming down. We had a pole that caught on fire. We had a lot of debris that ended up into the secondary, and that impacted our ability for us to be able to restore as efficiently as we wanted to.
Additionally, she mentioned that in some cases, there were isolated outages.
When the equipment servicing their home or a small group of customers has been impacted by wind, that could be through a blown transformer, that could be by a wire simply disconnecting from the pole and or their service line being disconnected. That could have impacted customers. We also had customers who were impacted from the substation side, the winds and or debris ending up in the substation and or the secondary equipment shutting itself off to protect itself, and so we would have to go back, reset that. The winds might have then caused some other debris to impact that again.
Considering winds exceeding 30 miles per hour with higher gusts, she expressed satisfaction with the way the system held up.
99% of impacted customers were restored Sunday night. We did have some isolated instances that lingered into the morning, and those required our teams to go door to door or house to house to assess the damage, to see what was going on and be able to fix those.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Rumiko Knowles.
Well, residents still grappling with the memories of Dorian's fury shared their experience, acknowledging that while this recent weather disturbance wasn't officially categorized as a hurricane, the condition served as an emotional trigger, rekindling the anxiety and distress associated with Hurricane Dorian's impact.
It might have been a bit traumatic for some people that experienced Dorian. Some people that said it was a mini Dorian, but me personally, I feel like it wasn't bad. I feel like it's some nice weather we're having. You know, when it's hot, it's hot. And when it's cold, it's cold.
It stopped a lot of things from going on. And it was a bit traumatic, especially power being off for a lot of people for hours.
It was soaky to me, but plenty trees and stuff went down, you know, but thank God no life lost.
Someone told me, say, there's a cold front coming from the north, and then there's a system coming from the south, so it would crash, so it would be a couple of days. So I was ahead of it, that it was going to happen, yeah. So I was calm.
In other news, Bahamasair extending heartfelt apologies to its valued customers affected by recent flight delays and cancellations resulting from unforeseen weather events, equipment issues, and infrastructure challenges. Officials releasing a statement that reads in part, "The safety and comfort of our passengers remain our top priority, and we assure the public that every possible effort is underway to improve and streamline our operations." Moreover, as the holiday season approaches, Bahamasair is dedicated to meeting meeting increased travel demands. In line with this commitment, we take pride in announcing the addition of a refurbished Boeing 737 to our fleet. This addition aims to accommodate the anticipated surge in travel and enhance the travel experience for passengers. In other news, the owner of Xanadu Beach Hotel addressing rumors surrounding the interest of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line in acquiring the hotel property, which has been up for sale for some 10 years. We have the details in this report.
Everybody told me I sold Xanadu, but I can tell you that up to this time, no one has approached me, no one has talked to me, or my lawyer.
A speculation swirls around the potential interest of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line in acquiring the once iconic Xanadu Hotel in Freeport. Prominent businessman and owner of Xanadu Hotel, Mario Donato, hints at a possible truth, citing a recent tour of the area by the cruise giant.
Tour at Xanadu, they come with a bus, quite few people. And my understanding is that they tried to buy the property on front of Xanadu from our court or the receiver, whoever is there. And I believe they tried to make that deal, and then in the new year they should contact my lawyer. But this is all hearsay.
The Royal Caribbean Cruise Line also sparing limited details, only saying they are always assessing their portfolio and continue to explore future projects.
Again, what I understood that they got to overnight and people start to take the ship from Freeport to like Carnival apparently is decided to do, or there is talk that it's going to be. So that will change the island tremendously.
And despite inquiries from other investors over the years, Donato laments that interested persons still want to lowball him.
Everybody want to bleed. Everybody think you're bleeding. I'm not bleeding. I didn't plan to bleed, so the place is sitting there. I have a full staff because I don't want to go to the dump.
He says he's optimistic about the critical role investor confidence plays in revitalizing Grand Bahama.
It's a good all around. If something start, I think it's like a domino effect, you know? So if something is going to start, and then it give more confidence to people. We are the jewels. We are the jewels of the Caribbean, darling.
Well, in news from police on Grand Bahama are investigating the circumstances surrounding an industrial accident that has left an adult male with serious injuries after he fell from the Oregon Finger Pear tanker this past weekend. According to reports, this incident occurred at the Grand Bahama shipyard sometime around 9:25 a.m. on Saturday, December 16th, 2023. The victim has been identified as a 23-year-old man who was cleaning a tanker when he fell from a significant height. The young man reportedly suffered injuries to his face, neck, back, and right and lower extremities. He was rushed to the Rand Memorial Hospital by ambulance. Police continue to investigate this industrial accident. Meanwhile, police on Grand Bahama are busy searching for 65-year-old Frederica Bethel of number 2 Shackleton Lane, Freeport, who was last seen on December 9th, 2023. Bethel stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs 150 pounds, is slim-built, light brown complexion with dark brown eyes. Her hair color is described as black and gray, but she wears a ponytail. Anyone spotting her, please contact Police Emergency at 911, National Crime Prevention Office at 302-8430 or 1, Crime Stoppers at 352-1919, 350-3106 or 9, and finally Islanders can contact 242-300-8476. But when we come back,
was bad last week. So Dolly Madison Home Center is extending 20% off store-wide savings and even bigger discounts off Christmas decorations as they continue the sale that can't be missed. Christmas Bliss. Now through December 23rd. The countdown to Christmas. Spruce up, decorate, and revitalize. With 20% off store-wide and even bigger discounts off Christmas decorations. At Dolly Madison.
'Tis the season, so let's go shopping at Rachel's Britannia Mall. Shop a vast array of products at Brand Smart Bahamas. Household items, televisions, office equipment, electronics, gadgets, and more. Stop in at Snackables, your wholesale and retail variety store. Shop household, cleaning supplies, snacks, groceries, school supplies, beverages, and lots more. They have it all at Snackables. Get a new look at Here to Nail You Studio Hair and Nail Salon. For all your diva needs, shop clothing and accessories at Mo Divas. PNC Security Firm, Dress to Impress and Heaven Sent. Skyline Express Shipping Company, Cut Up Youth Barbershop. Give the perfect gift a distinctive gift. Shop wine and spirits at More to Go Liquor Store. Marie Clarice Shoes and Accessories. Shop groceries and households at Variety World. It's all here at the Britannia Mall, Freeport.
They coming! Yes, Grand Bahama, we're on our way with the riveting stage play Daisy Hits the Jackpot by Dynamite Productions. On December 29th, we'll be there in Freeport at Calvary Temple Church. General admission is $35. VIP is $50. Tickets are available at Frank's Ice Cream Parlor and the 17 Shop in Grand Bahama. Miss Daisy them a comment. One night, December 29th, 8 p.m., Calvary Temple.
Western Air will get you there.
I feel beautiful. And now I feel so wonderful. Peace Junction. They got everything you need and more.
We are your one-stop gift shop downtown in the Culmerville Plaza. Handbags, accessories, and fragrances for men, women, and kids. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Special orders and layaway available. Call 352-9554 for more info.
They got everything you need and more.
We, the management of Lucayan's Family Care and Concierge Limited, Freeport and Abaco, would like to thank you for your patronage throughout this year.
We hope that during this Christmas season, you reflect on the real gift that God has given us, His Son, Jesus Christ.
We hope that you and your family will continue to support us as we look forward to meeting your health needs in the new year.
We wish you a happy and healthy Merry Christmas and a joyous and prosperous New Year.
Santa's at Bellevue Gifts checking his list and filling his sleigh with all the name brand toys, trikes and bikes, Christmas decorations, children and adult reading books, and more. So catch him before he pulls out and disappears from Bellevue. Merry Christmas from Bellevue Gifts.
The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, in association with the National Junkanoo Committee and the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Corporation, invites all Junkanooers and lovers of our culture to join us this New Year's Day for the 2024 Junkanoo Parade. Parade starts from 6 p.m. sharp. Tickets are available at Independent Solutions and Frank's Ice Cream downtown. Get your tickets today. Remember to follow on social media at GB Junkanoo on Facebook and TikTok.
Let Bethel's Air Conditioning and Refrigeration help you jingle all the way this Christmas with extra savings in your pocket. With their holiday sale on 13 and 19 cent ductless units, window units, and free-on gases. Visit them at number 3 Milton Street or call them at 602-5467.
List your home in Grand Bahama with H.G. Christie. Visit their new office in the Port Lucaya Marketplace. H.G. Christie, celebrating over 100 years of service.
Somebody call the Brinks truck.
Christmas in Freeport presents the Black Bottle Christmas Concert featuring the Boss, Rick Ross, live in concert.
The biggest concert of the year. You know the biggest boss gonna run out there, boy.
On Saturday, December 23rd at Goombay Park, Freeport, Bahamas, with DJs like Tico T, Overdose, 1K Gaza, DJ Cannon, Just Ride, King Diano, Little Giant, DJ Slanks, DJ Future, Matt Bull, and more. It's Christmas in Freeport. The Black Bottle
Christmas, BBC, Part 5, with Rick Ross, the boss, performing live. Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, at Goumbay Park, Freeport, Bahamas. Doors open at 9 p.m. until. Security is strictly enforced. For more info, call 602-7751 or 727-3226. The Black Bottle Christmas Concert.
The biggest boss in the biz, Ricky Rose, I'm performing live.
For sponsorship and Skybox info, call 602-7751.
Happy holidays from Do It Center. Get that special someone the perfect gift this holiday season. Whether it's the drill that dad always wanted or everything lawn and garden for mom. Do It Center has it all. Plumbing, electrical housewares, and so much more. And you don't even have to go to the North Pole. Your one-stop shop this holiday season. Do It Center, when you need to do it right.
Your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Oceania Insignia made its inaugural voyage to Freeport, Grand Bahama over the weekend. Officials from the Ministry of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, Freeport Harbor Company, along with the Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, Kingsley Smith, were on hand to exchange plaques with the captain and crew to cement this historic occasion. Shane Stubbs was there and filed this report.
Just before wrapping up its 180-day cruise with over 600 passengers on board, the Oceania Insignia made its historic journey to Freeport, Grand Bahama.
We just came here from San Juan, Puerto Rico, on our way to Miami, where we will end up this cruise and begin another Caribbean cruise, which is in a way also a beginning of our world cruise.
Deputy Port Director at the Freeport Harbor Company, Allison Charles Rule, said it's always a welcome sight having major cruise liners inject a boost to activity at the harbor and increase morale among vendors.
Every time we see a ship come through the buoys, that represents an exciting time. Whether it's a beautiful ship like this, or it's one of the larger ones, they all represent a very important milestone for us.
The island is no stranger to first-time voyages from major vessels. Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, Kingsley Smith, says visits like these continue to signify a continued interest in the island.
It is important that we continue to market the Bahamas as a destination of choice. And what we see today is a continuance of the Ministry of Tourism, the Ministry of Grand Bahama, ensuring that we do market Grand Bahama and to get those guests as much as we can.
He adds, visits like this make for a great opportunity in making Grand Bahama a routine stop.
The whole idea is to make a pitch, to put our best foot forward so they can see the product that we have and that is something that they can offer to their guests and have this port, a port that they come to often.
The vessel would disembark from Grand Bahama on Saturday evening and conclude its 180-day cruise in Miami, Florida. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shane Stubbs.
Thanks, Shane. It is now time for your Health is Wealth Monday tip.
Antibiotics are used to help the body's immune system fight bacterial infections. Doctors prescribe specific antibiotics when there is a suspected or confirmed bacterial infection causing illness. However, the abuse of antibiotics has resulted in these once easily eliminated bacteria developing a defense mechanism called resistance. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria are complicated to eliminate, and we have less options to treat them. Healthcare workers need your help to stop the abuse and misuse of antibiotics. If antibiotics are prescribed for you, ensure you complete all of them. Don't save some for later or share them with others. Partly treated infections allow for bacteria to develop resistance and become more problematic to treat in the future. This is Nurse Thorell Smith asking you to be responsible with antibiotic use because your health is your wealth.
Shane Stubbs has your Monday evening check on sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Shane Stubbs and welcome to Sports. It was a pretty action-packed weekend of sports over the weekend, so let's take a look at how everything went down. Heat Athletics took Geneva, Ohio by storm at the Speed Capital Youth Indoor Meet over the weekend. The 19-member team won Team MVP in the C category, and their time at the meet was highlighted by a number of key performances. Zion Shepherd would secure gold in the 400 meters, while Avante Lockmore would take away gold medals in the 60 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters, and be named the 11 and under boys MVP. On the girls' side, Carifta standout Erin Bosch struck gold in all three of her events. She'd finish ahead of the pack in the girls' 3,000, 1,500, and 800 meter races and take home the 15 and 16 girls MVP award. Aaliyah Roll came away as the gold medal winner in the long jump, while Sandra Russell reeled in the gold medal in the 200 meters. Other noteworthy performances included Giovanni Bridgewater taking silver in the 400 meters and bronze in the 200 meters. Clavez Robinson took bronze in high jump. Kaden Miller won silver and bronze medals in the 3,000 and 800 meters. And Tana Turnquest secured bronze in the 60 meters and a silver in the 400 meters. Next in sports, Bimini native Valdez VJ Edgecombe put on a show in his return home at the Hoop Fest in Paradise tournament over in New Providence. He and the Long Island Lutheran Crusaders went undefeated at 2-0, and in both performances, Edgecombe showed why he is one of the top-ranked high school players in the country. On night one, he erupted for 30 points in an 81-68 win. On night two, he totaled 25 points while sinking 7 three-pointers in the Crusaders' 83-50 victory. And lastly in sports, Coach Yolette McPhee McEwen and her Ole Miss Lady Rebels are back in action tonight. They'll take on the South Alabama Jaguars at 7 o'clock. The Lady Rebels are 7-3 on the season. And that'll do it for sports. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Shane Stubbs. As always, be safe and be great.
Christmas, unwrap the joy with Pizza Hut and Coca-Cola's incredible Christmas bundle. Order a large one-topping Pizza Hut pizza with a 2-liter Coca-Cola, and for dessert, cinnamon sticks or a decadent Hershey cookie or brownie. Every Christmas bundle purchase gives you a chance to enter to win prizes like a relaxing spa package, a new TV, and more. Dine in or take out. Pizza Hut's Christmas bundle. 352-9191. Win prizes.
It's the season of travel, and Western Air has got you covered. Enjoy daily jet flights from Nassau to Fort Lauderdale and additional flight times to some of your favorite island destinations. Got bags? We've got you. Your first check bag is free. Personal bag and carry-on included. Enjoy flexible ticket options with no change fees, cancellation fees, or penalties. Travel on your own time. Don't delay. Book now at WesternAirBahamas.com.
It's a jolly season to shop at Mo Divas and Mo Hustle. Look cool this Christmas with the latest in men's and women's clothes, shoes, hats, jewelry, beauty supplies, and so much more. We've got 2 convenient locations to serve you. Number 7, Rachel's Britannia Mall, Caverill Beach. Telephone 375-4665. And number 2, Tropical Commercial Center, West Mall Drive, 821-6121. Let Mo Divas and Mo Hustle keep you stylish this season.
Do you crave excitement, fun, top-shelf drink, and giveaways? Then the party of the year will happen at the Prop Club. Join us for a New Year's Eve celebration with live entertainment, live band, and party favors. For more information, call 373-1333. Bring in the New Year's at the Prop Club.
It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Woo!
It's only October.
Christmas isn't as far as you think. If you start your layaway now, you'll get it right on time. Make layaway work for you. 50% down on furniture and bedding. Any amount down on mattresses. 6 weeks to pay it off. No interest. Pay whatever you want, whenever you want. Don't get caught on Christmas Day. Come to Island Bedding and lay it away.
Santa baby, I want a yacht and 2 pretty lots with docks. In Princess Isle, that's the spot. Santa baby, a Mercedes convertible too, light blue. Parked at Spanish Main number 2. Santa baby, and hurry down to James Charles Realty. Come and trim my Christmas tree with the penthouse key that's only meant for me. Santa baby, an office building right on the mall. That's all. And hurry down to James Charles Realty.
Welcome to the beautiful Raven Mall, the Freeport Mall that has it all. Centrally located within the heart of Grand Bahama, offering you and your family a unique and memorable experience. Shop over 80 stores and restaurants, all under one roof. Stay heart healthy and in shape at 2 of the largest fitness centers in Freeport. Dine at one of our scrumptious restaurants. Enjoy Bahamian delicacies, Mexican tacos, vegan options, healthy snacks, sandwiches, subs, smoothies, lattes, wine and spirits, and more. Shop at one of our stylish stores. Clothing boutiques for the entire family. From newborn to jewelry, footwear, electronics, pets, gift ideas, home decor, flowers, health, and beauty. Unwind at one of our trendy hair and nail salons, or just stop in and enjoy our beautiful and comfortable atmosphere. So come on in and enjoy fantastic savings with the stores at the Raven Mall. Dine, shop, and unwind. Located West Atlantic Drive, Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Santa's at Bellevue Gifts checking his list and filling his sleigh with all the name brand toys, trikes and bikes, Christmas decorations, children and adult reading books, and more. So catch him before he pulls out and disappears from Bellevue. Merry Christmas from Bellevue Gifts.
When rats are constantly terrorizing the masses, there's only one person who can stop them. After all, not even the strongest rat soldier can defeat the power of budget pest control. With budget, the toughest pest won't stand a chance. Call today at 351-7378.
This new year, the city comes alive again.
You want that mid-range to carry the bass and allow that sound to travel way down the boulevard.
The backline will be rocking and shaking and the music will be there.
You always see energy, beautiful costumes, we can do that same thing.
Just one network brings it to you. The 2024 New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade. Your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Well, tonight our Facebook friend is none other than sports reporter Shane Stubbs, who worked extremely hard on his birthday today. Well, Shane, hopefully you're enjoying it now. And that's going to do it for us here in the North. On behalf of our entire ZNS News team, I'm Raven Davis. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, an iconic downtown landmark reopens. New court infrastructure foreshadowed. Bar brawl ends in wounds and arrest. And in sports, Hope Fest in Paradise wraps up. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now.
ZNS News is brought to you by BTC. Win over $100,000 in prizes when you sign up, top up, pay up, or watch and win with BTC. This Christmas is on us.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Akush Lopinder, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Thanks for tuning in. Between July 1st to September 30th, there have already been more than 1,230 killings and 701 kidnappings across Haiti. From all accounts, that's double the figure on record for the same time last year. And there are no clear signs of letting up. That evidenced in the fact that Kenyan authorities are ramping up preparations to deploy troops to the troubled island nation in hopes of restoring peace and stability there. Some 150 Royal Bahamas Defense Force officers making up 3 platoons have been selected for the mission. The question, though, is when are they slated to leave? Well, when asked, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis offered up this brief response to reporters.
I'm convening my Security Council within the next day or two to discuss these issues, and when we are ready, we'll be making a statement on it.
Now, the Prime Minister's comments come on the heels of CARICOM's Eminent Persons Group wrapping up what they themselves call intense negotiations in gang-plagued Haiti. The word coming out, though, is that consensus has been reached on several aspects of a draft agreement that speaks to a transitional governance arrangement that would take Haiti to free and fair elections. According to a statement on the issue, the 3-person EPG, of which former Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie is counted as a member, is willing to return to Haiti. And that is once stakeholders provide a clear indication of their readiness to enter the last phase of negotiations. Well, on a more upbeat news this evening, nearly 2 years to the date that the iconic British Colonial Hotel shut its doors, marking the end of a long and storied chapter in both the country and downtown Nassau's history. A new chapter started today as the property reopened with a makeover, but with much of its historic charm and elegance. Corwell Pyfram has that story.
It's a day that even up to the very last moment, many were uncertain it would be ready. But today, before top government officials, Chinese diplomats, and China Construction America officials, as well as other dignitaries, the reimagined British Colonial Hotel reopened its doors.
In the spirit of unity, we celebrate not just the reopening of one hotel, but a collective effort to enhance the allure of the Bahamas as a premier world destination.
The hotel, since closing its doors back in February last year, back then a part of the Hilton brand, has undergone more than $50 million in renovations. Administration officials seem certain the hotel, which is now included in the adjoining Margaritaville and Point properties, will be a positive boost to the country's tourism market. The Deputy Prime Minister and Tourism Minister, who's still on a high over this year's record tourist arrivals, could barely contain his excitement.
It's a great day for heritage. A great day for downtown. It's a magnificent day for property values. It's a great day for tourism. And as I've mentioned, for all Bahamians, this is an important occasion.
This moment also seen as another major milestone in the country's relationship with China.
This hotel evokes emotions and memories for so many Bahamians. I can sense the genuine joy and thankfulness among so many Bahamian friends that British Colonial is now restored to its full glory.
Prime Minister Davis, meanwhile, sending a message to naysayers still doubting the country's economic growth. China's investment, he says, is further proof that the country's fiscal outlook is strong.
They see potential, not only in what we are doing today, but also in the future we are charting ahead.
He also underscored a favorite talking point of his administration's job creation and how these investments are bringing down unemployment.
Major investments, such as the upgrading of the British Colonial Hotel, bring jobs and other opportunities for Bahamians. With record numbers of tourists arriving on our shores, we also desperately need more rooms to accommodate them.
Citing Alaska Airlines' recent addition of transcontinental direct flights from 2 major U.S. West Coast cities, Seattle and L.A. to Nassau, Mr. Davis says the reopening of the hotel comes at a crucial time. The British Colonial Hotel welcomed its first guest arrival at about 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corwell Pyfram.
Well, thanks, Corvell. Crossing over now to news from Parliament, Senate President Lachelle Adderley is appealing to the country to do its part to stomp out gender-based violence. Her comments come as members of the Zonta Club of New Providence visited the Senate Monday morning, pinning members with orange pins in recognition of 16 days of activism, an annual effort aimed at ending gender-based violence against women and girls.
The chair encourages all persons feeling this way to break the silence and expose the abusers. Have that conversation and speak with the police. Call the crisis center. Speak with your parents and your friends. The chair urges you to get help because it doesn't get any better. And school is out, parents. Pay special attention to your vulnerable children. This is vitally important.
To police, she urged when victims come forward, be mindful of their suffering.
They are in pursuit of justice and in dire need to feel safe and comfortable. We ask you to treat the victim as if that is your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, your grandmother, your aunt, or your uncle. The effort of Zonta Club of New Providence is appreciated as this organization consistently brings awareness to the issue of domestic violence facing women and girls.
Well, meantime, improving the judiciary calls for giving that branch of government all the tools needed to ensure due process, and that includes having the most modern and up-to-date infrastructure like the new Judicial Supreme Court complex. According to Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honorable Ryan Pender, this will house at least 19 new Supreme Courts, judges' chambers, and required support services.
Madam President, I am pleased to advise that the government, through its real estate holding company, its real estate holding SPV, Ponciana Holdings, has concluded the purchase of 50 and 52 Shirley Street and has been conveyed the Rodney Bain building. Madam President, these are the facilities and properties envisioned to host and to build upon the new Supreme Court Judicial Complex. This complex, Madam President, will span from Parliament Street to Charlotte Street and will be the home, as I said, of the new Supreme Court Judicial Complex. We look to proceed to demolishing the Rodney Bain building and advancing the construction in 2024.
Pender stressing that the property was not purchased by the public treasury, neither central government, but Ponciana Holdings, a government special purpose vehicle.
And so all decisions with respect to this will be handled by an independent board of directors, comprising all of the regulators of the country and a representative of the Chief Justice, and will be done with the utmost transparency and good governance that you would expect when you come to building something for the judiciary. Madam President, in 2024, we also look to open our new family and juvenile courts that will incorporate magistrates, Supreme Court justices, with the support of all necessary government agencies. This is our move towards creating specialty court facilities to handle certain specialty areas of the law that demand such care and treatment.
And speaking of the courts, an early morning bar brawl leaves 2 women to nurse multiple stab wounds and the alleged culprit, a 44-year-old woman, in the hands of the police. Authorities pegging down the time of the incident as 1:30 this morning in the Grove community. Preliminary reports are that the female suspect was in an altercation with another woman One thing led to another, and 2 women were stabbed multiple times. The first victim, a 23-year-old, was taken to the hospital for wounds to the left arm and stomach. Police say she's in critical condition. The second victim, a 28-year-old, suffered superficial wounds to the left forearm. She's since been treated and discharged from hospital. As for the suspect, well, she was arrested right there on the scene. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Stay with us.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
These are a time to celebrate our connectedness, to strengthen the ties that bind us, that make us, well, family. At Commonwealth Bank, we're your neighbors, your friends, and yes, we're your family. Wishing you warm and sincere best wishes for a happy holiday and a prosperous new year from your family at Commonwealth Bank.
Merry Christmas to you.
This Christmas is on BTC. All you have to do is sign up, top up, pay up, or watch and win with us. Sign up for one of our $64.99 or higher postpaid plans or one of our broadband bundles and get a chance to drive into 2024 with a brand new Kia Sonet. Pay your bill in full and you can be a winner with our Christmas grab bag. Activate a $15 prepaid combo and get your chance to win Visa gift cards, travel and gas vouchers, and so much more. Watch our Hallmark movie of the week for a chance to win a prepaid Visa gift card. Make BTC your choice this Christmas with over $100,000 in prizes. All you have to do is sign up, top up, pay up, or watch and win with BTC. Visit any BTC location today. Terms and conditions apply.
Today, like every Christmas, they will join us at the family table. The aunt who photographs all the dishes. The cousin who's always late. The judgy couple. The niece who brings a new boyfriend every year. The bachelor who thinks he's still 20. And of course, the essential one. The one who brings the buckets. We all add something to make each Christmas as unique as the taste of KFC. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Did you know the National Insurance Act provides for an insured pregnant woman to access her maternity benefit before or after delivering her baby? Expecting mothers are entitled to 13 weeks of maternity leave, which can be applied for by completing the Med-2 claim for maternity benefit form. Section A is completed by a registered physician or certified midwife. The medical practitioner certifies the expected or actual confinement period, signs the form, and affixes their official stamp. Forms completed by medical practitioners outside of the Bahamas must be accompanied by the physician's business card. In sections B and C, the claimant provides personal and employment details, declares their last day at work, signs and dates the form. The Med-2 form is always accompanied by Form Med-4 or Employer Certificate, which is completed by the employer. Both the Med-2 and accompanying Med-4 forms must be submitted within 3 months from the first day of confinement. Forms submitted outside of this period are considered late and will be subject to review by the Late Claims Committee. Before submitting forms, check that all fields are accurately completed. Incomplete forms or forms with incorrect information will delay the processing of your benefit application. For more information, visit the NIB website at nib-bahamas.com.
This holiday season, join us for an island game Christmas Cashmas experience like no other.
Ho, 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 ho! It's that time of year again, and we have something extra special for you. We're giving away a blue gift box, and it's filled with magical surprises.
Santa and his gifts are ready to make your Christmas Cashmas dreams come true. Every day, a new surprise awaits. thanks to our 12 days of Cashmas.
Here we go. Mercy's doing it big this year. Cashmas time with extra cheer. 12 days of merry winnings from your friends at Island Bay. Friends we trust, game.
This Christmas, we invite you to celebrate the 12 days of Cashmas with us. Are you ready to unwrap the magic?
Quick, and you can win some awesome stuff at Mercy's Island Bay. Yeah.
It's that time of year again, and Bahamas Welding and Fire has everything you need to transform your home this holiday season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Trim the tree, hang the family stockings, and gift some Christmas cheer to those you love. From assorted ribbons, garlands, Christmas trees, wreaths, LED lights, holiday props, stockings, and skirts, BWF has the largest selection of all things holly and jolly. And for Santa's little helpers, from kids' bikes to motorized toys, we'll make all their dreams come true. Our helpful staff is waiting to see you. Shop today at BWF. We have all the top brand name tools and kitchen appliances too. Visit our store on number 13 Wilton Street and see for yourself. BWF, we're more than just our name.
Enjoy great savings this holiday on your favorite water, Aquapure. Now until December 31st, take advantage of Aquapure's Christmas coupon special. Purchase a book of 10 5-gallon coupons for just $32.50 plus VAT. Regularly $40 plus VAT. And best of all, these coupons never expire. Be sure to take advantage of this great offer. Aquapure's Christmas coupon special going on now. Call 394-7873 or visit aquapure-bahamas.com. Season's greetings from your friends at Aquapure.
Get ready to jingle all the way to Christmas with Fidelity's festive giveaway with over $10,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs. Apply for a loan or open an ASU savings account for a chance to win big. Visit any of our branches for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
The national flag carrier finds itself having to apologize to its customers, and behind it, Bahamasair's recent flight cancellations and delays brought on by adverse weather conditions, equipment issues, and infrastructure challenges. A statement from the airline's managing director notes that they understand the frustration and disruptions caused and deeply regrets any inconvenience. Further, that the safety and comfort of passengers is a top priority and that every effort is being made to enhance operations. The managing director assured that Bahamasair is prepared and fully committed to serving customers efficiently and reliably and has taken proactive measures to bolster the fleet to meet increased demand this holiday season. The airline announced the addition of a refurbished Boeing 737, which will enhance its capacity to accommodate a surge in travel. Wet leases have also been engaged to augment resources and ensure smoother operations at Bahamasair during this period of high demand. While parental roles and responsibilities, handling anger and conflict in the family, fathers make a difference in how to discipline a child. Only a few of the issues discussed during free court-mandated parenting classes offered by the National Parenting Program every Tuesday at the Department of Social Services, John F. Kennedy Drive. Senior Welfare Probation Officer and Supervisor of National Parenting Program, Kalisa Simmons, says over the past 5 years, some 900 Bahamians have taken full advantage of the classes.
Mandated clients are clients who might have gone to magistrate courts or Supreme Court for legal separation, for access, for child support, and the magistrate or the judge would have seen that their communication were not effective, and so they would send them here because we realized that if their communication is not effective, then their co-parenting would be affected, and so they would send them here for the parenting classes. And our parenting classes is 12 weeks. It's a length of 12 weeks, initially our first segment, and then following that we have a follow-up session, which is 3 months for 3 months, once a week, once a month for 3 months.
Simmons also spoke about some of the parenting trends her team and facilitators have discovered over the years.
I think, too, a lot of parents that we have seen come in, they realize that they had some childhood trauma and it's affecting their parenting. And so they see the cycle is continuing, and so they want to stop that, and they want to learn new skills and strategies in raising their children. We find that parents don't want to take the time to parent, and they don't want to put the effort into parenting, because parenting is not, it's an everyday thing. It's 24/7, and actually it's a lifetime span from the cradle to the grave. As long as you're an adult, you also need your parents. And so your parenting relationship will change as your child matures, but also too, you have to change with the times as well. The principles, the basic principles of parents remain the same.
Well, Marcellus Hall joins us in studio with a check on what's coming up in sports. Marcellus?
Coming up in sports for this evening, VJ Edge comes shining on home soil. We'll give you details on how he did just after this.
Tourism today. Bahamas tourism today. President and founder of Combustion Music, Chris Farron, celebrated the 10th year of the Combustion Music Festival in Hopetown, Abaco.
This is our 10th year, I believe. And the whole idea of it sprung from the fact that I bought a house here in Hopetown 20 years ago. And my family came here many, many times, my 2 kids and my wife. And as beautiful as the island is and as beautiful as the surroundings are, we realized that there was still need. And we wanted to figure out a way to give back. We didn't want to be the people that just came to town and took all the beauty and didn't leave something behind. This festival is very special to Hopetown. People always come out. It's full. I'm looking around right now. There's not an empty seat. So I think that people really, people here are music lovers, and they want to support the music. And I think it's special because it's filled up. Every time we play, it's packed house. So obviously people want to see it. They're enjoying it. And what we leave behind, like I said, is all of the money that we raise, from T-shirt sales to donations to sponsorships. We have some great sponsorships. That money all goes to those 3 charities: Friends of the Environment, Hopetown Volunteer and Fire and Rescue, and Every Child Counts. So it's been very, very heartwarming. It's been very, very satisfying, and I think people have enjoyed it. We brought music to the island that didn't otherwise have, and I think we've had an impact.
Songwriter and American country music singer Kendall Marvel also spoke to his enjoyment of the festivities as well as the Abacos.
It feels fantastic to be down here. This is my 5th or 6th, maybe 7th time. I can't remember. They all blend together, but it is by far my favorite island in the Bahamas. The people are sweet. They're excited to have this event every year, and it's always a pleasure to be here.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. At Shop Smarty, at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. At Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
During
2023, Family Guardian renewed its commitment to positively impact the communities where we work and live. Our corporate giving efforts have enabled us to assist numerous Bahamian communities, organizations, and charities, including the Stapleton School, Salvation Army School for the Blind, Unity House, RBPF Dependents Trust, Youth Baseball, Lead Institute, Cancer Society of Grand Bahama, Genesis Teen Hawks, Reef, Sandilands Nurses, Pilot Club of Nassau, Junior Achievement, Flamingo Gardens Clinic, Lupus 242, Bahamas Kidney Association, Mary Ingram Care Center, Bahamas Red Cross, Simpson Penn Center, PACE, the Down Syndrome Center, Bahamas Association for the Physically Disabled, Children's Emergency Hostel, Reach Out Youth Organization, Rollville Old Folks Home, and Great Commission Ministries. As the year draws to a close, we would like to say thank you to our clients and a Merry Christmas and a healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year to all from the management and staff of Family Guardian.
In the Yellow Elder Garden, Allie and her cousins listened to Grammy share tales. The 70s so sweet, with themed costumes and dancing feet. Then came the brass, reaching new heights. A symphony of Bahamian nights. The 2000s, the Yellow Elder, a symbol of pride. Grammy's legacy in view as Allie dances in her Yellow Elder costume. We are alive.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hanging on with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Atlantic Medical and Life. Good like that.
The Bahama Resort partnering with John Bull to officially open a refreshed Breitling boutique store just in time for shopping this Christmas season. The newly renovated store introduced to the public and visitors during a special ribbon cutting ceremony. Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Jomo Campbell, on hand for the event. Here's John Bull's Director of Marketing, Inga Bullag.
We've invited our locals to the resort. Of course, now and always is what we experience at the resort. We have our locals who come and frequent the stores, but additionally, we have our visitors. And so Bahama and John Bull have come together, and it's festive season, and we've invited all of our customers to join in the celebration as we not only showcase what's being offered in all of the boutiques, but we bring some joy into this environment as they do so very well here already.
This addition to this upgraded, refreshed stop will offer discerning customers an opportunity to shop in luxury. And so we are very happy that it is opened and ready to go for this very important festive season.
In case you missed the news or want to stay ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on X, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook.
At BOB, we're bringing the joy this Christmas with the lowest consumer loan rates and flexible financing for everything you need to create wonderful holiday memories. And now through January 31st, apply and be approved for a BOB consumer loan or Visa Classic credit card. And you could win up to $5,000 in cash and prizes. Apply today via bankbahamas.com or send an email to loans@bankbahamas.com. Be merry and win with BOB, your bank, our solutions.
The trouble, it might drag you down. Lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home health care supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you. at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
How much do I owe you?
Hey, welcome home.
SHSS Electrical has relocated. You can now find them on Chesapeake Road in the former Minute Muffler building. There, you can pick up square D switches, combos, breakers, and breaker panels, plus all the electrical wires you need. Want meter cans, LED bulbs, and ceiling fans? You can find it all at SHSS Electrical.
Need a DNA test to find out if someone is your father, your child, or your grandparent? Call DNA Direct at 324-0665. Get a DNA test for as low as $450. Now you can prove that you are or are not related to an individual easily. Call DNA Direct 324-0665.
At Audio Plus, you can buy musical equipment like speakers, amps, and mixing boards, plus instruments like drums, horns, and keyboards. No other place in town gives you all the sound equipment you need to get you rocking. And with prices so affordable to all, you'll thank me. Audio Plus, Soldier Road, dial 394-6668.
Have you heard about Janae's Chesapeake Road 5 days of Christmas give back? Get up to 20% off your toys or bicycles, electronic ride-on cars, four-wheelers, and motor tricycle purchases. All electrical item sales are final. Bring in a current year Janae's back-to-school purchase receipt, valued more than $50 excluding VAT, and get an additional 10% off. Restrictions apply. And don't forget the Christmas decorations, balls, and ornaments. Janae's Chesapeake Road's 5 days of Christmas give back going on now. Extended store hours till 7 p.m. Hurry in and get more bang for your bucks.
Gratitude for our achievements of 2023. We invite you to celebrate the holidays with us at Lighthouse Point Grand Ukiah. Not only do we have the perfect venues for holiday parties of all sizes, our Oceanside Oasis takes you from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Join us at our newly restored Prop Club Beach Bar and Grill, December 23rd from 8 p.m. for Christmas karaoke, fun, cocktails, and food. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Portobello's is serving full-on buffets with live music and action stations, noon to 4 p.m. New Year's Eve, join us again at Portobello for brunch and dinner featuring live entertainment and action station. And the party of the year is happening at Prop Club Beach Bar and Grill with live music, DJ, party favors, food and drink specials, giveaways, and much more. Yes, the magic has returned to Freeport at Lighthouse Point Grand Ukiah.
Christmas in the garden, and not just any garden, but the lawn of Mount Fitzwilliam, the official residence of Head of State, Governor General, Her Excellency Cynthia Pratt. Our Lloyd Allen is there. Lloyd?
Good evening, Makushla and Bahamas. Tonight, we're here at Mount Fitzwilliam, where at around 5:30, a Christmas in the Garden ceremony began, inviting a number of youngsters from the urban community who were entertained with a number of local vendors, along with a number of local artists that are expected to take part in a kind of all-Bahamian concert that's taking place at the lower grounds. Now, following that event, those members are expected to converge here at the entrance of the Government House, where a tree lighting ceremony is expected to unfold. canceled. A number of parliamentarians and other persons are tonight here supporting this event, and everyone saying it's better to be in the Bahamas, especially at the governor's mansion. Reporting here from Mount Fitzwilliam for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen. Makushla.
Well, thanks, Lloyd. Stay with us. The National Report returns in a moment.
Holiday specials are at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Libby spaghetti and meatballs, 15-ounce, $1.49. Mullis ready cut macaroni, 16-ounce, $1.99. First choice sugar, 4 pounds, $2.69. Chicken leg quarters, 10-pound bag, 99 cents per pound. Countryside French fries, 2 pounds, $2.99. Jenny O turkey starting at $27 and large smoked half hams starting at $23 at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health.
Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Jump in your Congo, get your Cuba Libre, because they making sure the family islanders straight. If you're in Nassau, Freeport, Exuma, Abaco, Bimini, Long Island, Inagua, Harbor Island, Eleuthera, Cat Island, San Salvador, or South Andres, then this is for you. From now to December 15th, visit any participating liquor store in Nassau and on the family islands. Purchase at least $10 worth of Cuba Libre, attach your receipt to your entry card, and drop it in the on-site entry box. Cuba Libre's Jingle All the Way is finally back. With over $75,000 in cash and prizes, you could win a brand new car, cold hard cash, TVs, hotel stays, pallets of Cuba Libre, and so much more. Even if you miss our in-store promotion, you can still be a winner. Saturday, January 6th, meet us at Kamalami Place for your chance to be one of our lucky wild card winners. It's a party. Everyone's free from 6 to 8. Don't miss out with Cuba Libre's Jingle All the Way. Always remember, drink responsibly. Welcome to Cuba. We're delighted to have you here.
For carpets, bed sheets, and bath mats, there's a place I know. For shower curtains, comforters, and window curtains, only one place to go. Fixing your home or automotive, there's no fuss. We put a smile on your face, come and shop with us. For all you need and more, shop at AID. Christmas.
With better news, during the holidays, the Bahamas selected the top Caribbean destination for the second time by the Caribbean Journal. An impressive accomplishment, according to Director of Nassau Paradise Island Promotional Board, Joy Gibralou, who says for the 16 vacation destinations in the country, the game is on.
The Ministry of Tourism has always promoted the Bahamas as a 16-island destination, where each island is an individual destination within the framework of the Bahamas. And this award says that specifically. So it speaks to the possibilities for our family islands. So I know they're looking and saying, if Nassau Paradise Island, Nassau and Paradise Island has been named as the Caribbean destination of the for the year, what stops Eleuthera or Abaco or Bimini or Exuma? And so I think the game is on for everybody, and it's great news.
Well, it's time now for a check on Family Island weather with Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Makishla. After a week of rains and heavy winds, well, the winds are down temporarily and the rains are out of the way for quite a while. We're now under mostly clear skies. A cool 70 degrees is your current temperature. Relative humidity, 73%. We have west-northwest winds at 6 miles per hour. The barometric pressure, 1,012.6 millibars. That's 29.92 inches. And your temperatures around the family violence this evening, they are brought to you by Family Guardian Insurance Company. We're protecting you. 68 degrees in Freeport, Grand Bahama, Greenville, Key, and Marshall, Babaco, the Berry Island, 70 degrees. Alisan, Bimini, 77, 72 degrees in Harbor Island. Rock Sound, Eleuthera, 71 degrees. Fresh Creek, Central Andros, reporting 70, 69 degrees in Camp Space, Andros, and Black Point in Exuma, 73s in Artisan, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Rum Key. Georgetown, Exuma at 74 degrees, and those 74s extend into Rygat Island, Cloud Sound, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay Miguana, a little warmer at 78 degrees. Ackland, 78. Matchy, Tiny Nagua, 75. And the Turks and Caicos Islands at 78 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Builders Mall, home of F5P, the Tile King, and the Paint Setter. For all areas tonight, those winds are going to be northwest at 10 to 15 knots. The wave height is not too bad, 2 to 4 feet. High tide takes place at 34 minutes past midnight. Tomorrow, for all areas, winds going to be northwest to west at 12 to 18 knots. Wave height 3 to 6 feet over the ocean. Low tide will take place at 6:43 in the morning, with the high tide at 12:53 in the afternoon. Now, as we take you into Wednesday, for all areas, the winds become northeast, increasing in speeds 15 to 25 knots. The wave height is also building 5 to 8 feet over the ocean, so we'll have some rough sea conditions on Wednesday throughout the 700 islands. So advisories will go in place for boaters on Wednesday. Low tide will take place at 7:53 in the morning, with the high tide at 1:54 in the afternoon. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It is time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But stay tuned, your extended weather forecast is still ahead.
Want to have your voice heard? Send your letters to the editor to digitalmedia@znsbahamas.com. Share your thoughts on current events or positive stories within your community. That's digitalmedia@znsbahamas.com. We want to hear from you.
Hey, Mom. Can you look after Kaylee?
Sorry. I'll be out for a while doing my home and car insurance.
What? You know there's a newer way, right?
A new way?
Where have you been? Look, go to newerinsurance.com, log in, get your quote, buy your insurance, done. You can even use it to manage a claim.
Oh? By the way, it's not newer. It's N-U-A. Where's she been?
Do it anyway with NUA Insurance Agents and Brokers.
At Cartwright, our members know that there's a lot to smile about. They know that membership has its privileges. Guaranteed low pricing on every item, every time you shop. Each membership comes with 2 cards. That's one for you and a free card for a member of your household. Gold card holders earn an annual 2% rebate up to $500. Cartwright members get discounts at other participating businesses. So that's a lot to smile about. Whether it be clothing, appliances, home goods, or groceries, shop at Cartwright, where membership truly has its privileges.
Michael is an amazing boss. He has an outstanding work ethic where if somebody doesn't show up to work, he's going to call, make sure that you're all right, make sure everything is good with you, man. That's just the type of person he is. Now, because Michael is such a good boss, I go into CBS Bahamas and I going to get him one of those Milwaukee drills for a Christmas gift. CBS Bahamas is the best place to get your Christmas gifts for your friends and family. CBS Bahamas.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. At Shop Smarty, at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. At Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
This Christmas is on BTC. All you have to do is sign up, top up, pay up, or watch and win with us.
Sign up for one of our $64.99 or higher postpaid plans or one of our broadband bundles.
And get a chance to drive into 2024 with a brand new Kia Sonet. Pay your bill in full and you can be a winner with our Christmas crab bag.
Activate a $15 prepaid combo and get your chance to win Visa gift cards, travel and gas vouchers, and so much more.
Watch our Hallmark movie of the week for a chance to win a prepaid Visa gift card. Make BTC your choice this Christmas with over $100,000 in prizes. All you have to do is sign up, top up, pay up, or watch and win with BTC. Visit any BTC location today. Terms and conditions apply.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
This is ZNS Total Sports. ZNS Total Sports brought to you by Sans Beer, who reminds you to recycle your beer bottles for cash in Nassau, Grand Bahama, and now Abaco and Eleuthera.
And welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall. Hoop Fest and Paradise Basketball Tournament wrapping up on Saturday over at the Kendall Lodge Gymnasium. Top-ranked recruit Vijay Edgecombe putting on a show for the home crowd. Edgecombe, a Bimini native, playing for Long Island Eleuthera, led his team to 2 victories over the weekend. 81-68 over Maida Dell out of California on Friday, and then 85-50 over Riviera Prep out of Florida. Edgecombe saying he felt no pressure being in the spotlight.
I mean, I don't find it as pressure, to be honest.
I find it as a blessing. I mean, I try to stay humble and everything. You know, fame. You know, everyone. We got plenty of people with fame, so you know, I just try to do stuff that separates me from others. Do like the little stuff on the court, but just be a great person, and everything. So yeah.
Now, in his final year of high school, VJ being heavily recruited by a number of top schools. So far, though, he hasn't committed to exactly where he wants to go.
Actually, I don't know yet. I mean, I've been talking to my family and stuff, so they'll, you know, with them, then I'll figure it out. Narrowing it down, though, so it's going to be soon. I mean, you know, can't give you an exact time, but it's not going to be too long.
And the Bahamas Professional Golf Championships slogging along through the bad weather over the weekend at the Ocean Club Golf Course. Devon Robinson crowned national champion with a 4-day total of 298, 10 strokes ahead of Cameron Riley with a 308 and David Harris third with 315. Robinson also taking home the Donald 9-Roll Trophy and earning himself 2 exempt spots from the Corn Ferry Golf Tournament scheduled for Exuma and Abaco early in January 2024. Association President Glenn Pratt pleased with the level of play, especially with the weather playing such a huge factor.
It's hard for us to determine the quality of play because we've basically been playing through a storm all week. So it's like playing hurricane golf. But still, you know, the cream will rise to the top, and those are the plays. But everybody's been playing well. I'm just proud that everybody toughed it out because there was periods where we wanted to just kind of cancel out the whole event.
Meanwhile, gymnastics also taking place on Paradise Island as the annual Atlantis Crown Gymnastics event took place at Atlantis International, and local gymnasts competing over the weekend. Gymnastics has been growing as a sport here in the country, so the event drawing in complete interest from local fans and competitors. And that's it. Your check on sports for you here on this Monday. We do have that Monday weather just ahead. ZNS Total Sports brought to you by Sans Beer, who reminds you to recycle your beer bottles for cash in Nassau, Grand Bahama, and now Abaco and Eleuthera.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
The most important thing in life is family, and whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
Michael is an amazing boss. He has an outstanding work ethic where if somebody doesn't show up to work, he's going to call, make sure that you're all right, make sure everything is good with you, man. That's just the type of person he is. Now, because Michael is such a good boss, I go into CBS Bahamas and I going to get him one of those Milwaukee drills for a Christmas gift. CBS Bahamas is the best place to get your Christmas gifts for your friends and family. CBS Bahamas.
decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long. Yet, the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
Time now for weather.
In our final look at weather, that area of low pressure which generated the strong winds over the last several days now racing up the east coast of the United States. Trailing out of that is a cold front which is now exiting the southeast Bahamas, leaving behind an area of high pressure which will render drier and cooler conditions for the balance of this week. Tonight we're looking at patchy clouds with a low temperature of 66 degrees tonight, and tomorrow it's going to be partly sunny, a little bit breezy as we get into the afternoon, so you'll see those winds increasing, but rather pleasant conditions is anticipated with a high temperature of 76 degrees. And the extended weather forecast unfolding like this, we're going to have temperatures, believe it or not, in the low to mid 70s during the daytime, those nighttime temperatures in the 60s, and that's going to continue right into the early part of next week. So some nice, beautiful weather shaping up, but we will introduce some showers as we get closer to the end of the week around Friday. There will be a couple of showers developing which will carry over into Saturday, but nevertheless, those nice temperatures will be with us for yet another several days. Makishla?
Well, thanks, Basil. Now, the 2023 Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade now a week away, and as you can imagine, Junkanoo groups are busy in the shacks completing costumes. In the countdown to Bay, our Vaughn Albury is in a Shell Saxon Superstars shack who hope to bounce back from a disappointing 5th place finish last year. Vaughn?
Because look, we're outside the Shell Superstars, one of their many shacks on Fire Trail Road, and they say they're ready. With me, Kennedy Campbell Moss. Why do you think you're ready?
I think that we have a point to prove, and of course the Saxon Superstars are a formidable group, and we are going to bring the thunder, we are going to bring the excitement, a little bit of razzle-dazzle, a little bit of excitement, but we are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
In fact, last Boxing Day, the Saxons finished a disappointing 5th, so it's going to be different?
It's going to be a lot different. You know, there are about, 8 A major groups, and somebody has to get the 4th, somebody has to get the 5th, and it just seemed to be the luck of the draw for us at that particular point, but we are very formidable, and so we will do our very best to bring Junkanoo to the boulevard.
Also with me is Jerry Yells, the Saxon Superstar dancers. Dancing is very important because you make that first statement when you get to Bay.
Most definitely. You know, we are the funding champions for the New Year's Day, and our job is to win the Boxing Day choreograph. It's unfinished business Boxing Day.
So in terms of what you're going to bring, what's going to be different?
Listen, when we line up, if we don't win, it's a cheat. That's how good we look.
Jeremy has that old familiar Junkanoo saying, they rob us. With me is Jeremy Lightburn, and he heads the back line. Ready?
Born ready. Born ready. Just be prepared to have a musical experience. Have your quarters ready, because this could be a jukebox moment.
There you go. So there you have it. The Shell Saxon Superstars say they're ready for Bay come Boxing Day. I'm Vaughn Albury, ZNS Network News.
Well, thanks, Vaughn, and we're going to hold the Saxon Superstars to that very promise. And that does it for the Bahamas tonight. Thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. From all of us here at ZNS, thank you for watching, and good night.
It's officially Christmas.